So good evening, everyone. A warm welcome, a very warm, hearty welcome to everybody that is here today. I'm so excited to share amazing tips, opportunities, and what will really go far in our lives with every one of us as we join up together now. We are really in a time that is both exciting and challenging. That is why is the wise, is the seekers, is those who accept, is those who take up challenges that will actually thrive, that will actually prevail, is that will actually adapt and more than, achieve for their future. That's why I'm giving you a very warm welcome, because this moment is for great minds for great people that will be able to impact, their generations and generations after them. We are going to be talking about real steps that will give you that sure or the assurance that you are actually going to get there. You don't need to shrink your dreams because of the challenges we are having, not only in Nigeria, but all over the world. No, don't shrink your dream. Don't settle for survival. You will have to re-establish your dreams and work towards thriving, overcoming, and being successful, because that's how we were created. We were created babies, we were created small to become great. We were created from sand to become, so that's what I call human beings. Becoming.
Mommy.
Doctor, you will have to just be patient, because try to sit down, put up your slide so we don't waste all that time, please. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay. I will invite you, but just try to set it up and put it up. Then I will invite you when I'm through. So we want you to take practical steps in this presentation we are going to present today to show you the right route that will actually make your life the way it was created to be great, not remaining where you are. Because that rejuvenation, that health, that prosperity, everything God has already designed or destined for you cannot be relegated to the background, because a lot of people will profit from your success. A lot of people will be inspired from your success. You have more than just you. You owe it to more than just you to become successful. That's why we want you to also pay attention to everything we are going to discuss today, because you will have to smile. This thing, not just about the set of teeth, not just about the head, not just about the prosperity, but you will smile confidently with that smile that attracts your way to rejuvenation and prosperity. And this is an opportunity for you to unlock the Forever Living Product business opportunity. It's going to be a wake-up call for everybody. So remind everybody, and Doctor, if you are ready now, I'm stopping my share or slide so that you can share your slide. Please start, because we don't really have that time. Can you share your slide?
Okay, ma, let me do that. I have to use my phone. My system was giving me trouble.
Okay, just share your slide.
Have you made me a co-host?
Yes. Or did you leave before? I made you co-host before. Did you leave and rejoin?
I left initially to adjust my network.
Okay, let me. You see why I told you that time to join 15 minutes before the time? This is what we would have settled before we start. Okay. Sorry, everyone. I really have to apologize. Dr. Daniel is one of the young, vibrant, intelligent doctor in Nigeria. Now, you know what they say now, one doctor to 1,000 people in Nigeria. So he's very busy. I have to beg and pressure him that he should spare, even if it's just 20 minutes, to share this knowledge of oral health with us. So please, let's be patient. Doctor, we're waiting for you to share your slide. I've made you co-host. Please share your slide.
Okay, ma.
Let's be patient and just bear with him. He has just about 20 minutes of that to be with us. And I want to thank him for this time, because I know it's not easy because of the demand that is on his time and his person. But I thank God that he's able to join us today. I hope, by the time he's done, we will understand why every one of us should actually start with our oral health. It's very, very important. And the way to go, you can see all over the world. It's not only in Nigeria. This is a global trend. The way to go is natural, organic, natural. You have to, because if you don't, you are like that person that say, oh, water is too expensive. Clean water is too expensive. Water that has been tested and proven and backed by science that this one you should take that will make you healthy is too expensive. So let me drink dirty water and manage it because it's cheaper. And when the typhoid and all those diseases, when they appear, you will still spend more money in taking care of that e-health. Let us not be that kind of person. No. Knowledge is power. Information, when it's utilized, you see that it will impact on even generations after you. That's why we encourage you now, share the link, invite people. Dr. Daniel is going to tell us the oral health, because if death begins from the colon, and we don't want to, have challenges with our intestine. Christy, the presentation is on. Is there a challenge? Eh?
Passport. I'm not using this phone to go.
What's the? I'm not calling you yet. What? Are you not with us?
I want to come in. I need meeting passport. I'm not using the link. I want to use passport and the meeting ID.
So what do? I don't know what to do. I'm sorry, I don't have it. I don't know how to do that. Okay, sorry. Dr. Danny, you're still not able to share your slide.
Yeah, that's the trouble I'm having here. I'm trying to see where I can share it, and I have to switch to my phone to see how I can do that. But I'm still having issues finding where I can share my slide.
Just look down, you will see share slide. Okay, let me just continue. Okay, my people. Dr. Daniel, you wait for me to just finish. Don't cut in between. You will do it at the end. Just be practicing, or call Ziggy to come to you, or you go to Ziggy and you will visit through his laptop, please.
Okay.
Let me just finish do this presentation. Okay, my people, I want to welcome you once again. My name is Justina Peregin. My background is pharmacy, but I was running my own shop, or will I say the shop was running me? Because when you are running your shop, one man show, you are there, you see, no time for any other thing. If you leave the shop, you know what it is with the helpers and all those ones. You will have chance. So from morning till evening, you are there. You don't have time for family. You don't have time for children. You don't have time for every other thing. And that was impacting on my health, also on my looks. A lot of people see me now, they are like, oh, 40 years ago, you looked older. Now that I'm in my 60s, going to 70, I'm looking younger. That is to tell you why this presentation is very important. It impacted my life more than 20 years ago. I think it's about 24, 25 years ago now. That was 2021. And today, by God's grace, we have, my husband and I have been able to impact a lot of lives, thousands of lives. We have more than hundreds of managers, thousands of managers down the team, have about 4 or 5 diamond managers, because the products actually work and the business is phenomenal. It's amazing. If you understand it, you know the system, and you just know what to do. It's just for you to follow. Don't start looking for the way that you will give yourself any extra trouble. By the time I finish today, you will thank God that you are here with us. So you are going to smile your way to rejuvenation and prosperity. This is just going to be a wake-up call for every one of us that are here. So understand one simple thing. This is a global law. It is a natural law that the most dangerous addiction in this world right now is not all those drugs and things you are talking about. It is actually being in the comfort zone. The people call it survival mode, comfort zone. Just to pay my children's school fees, just to be able to eat. I'm just okay if I just see where to lay my head and all those ones. That is not the kind of satisfaction or the kind of what you might call what I want, you know. That comfort zone, it's making a lot of people to be complacent, just remain there and just managing. That's why any small thing, they're ready to kill or do anything at all just to be able to survive. That survival mode is not our portion, because complacency stops financial and physical healing. It makes you feel, I can just manage. If I can just eat the next meal, if I can just pay the next house rent, if I can just do solar system, if I can just do this, if I do, no. Because of that, a lot of people don't overcome the trench of fear to be able to move away from that area. So the enslavement, financially, physically, health. Some people are not yet even in their 60s, but they're already treating 1 or 2 different ailments, taking drug every other month. Some people treat malaria every 2 months, every 3 months. Some people are, they have diabetes, they have hypertension. Somebody that has maybe arthritis, he has ulcer. Somebody that has insomnia, is not able to sleep, is having dementia. You know, different ailments just coming in, and you're just managing, just, you know. Like I said before, if you are praying that, God, I don't want to be sick, and somebody brings clean water, you say you don't want to have typhoid, somebody brings clean water and says, this clean water is going for, you know, 50 naira. And another person says, this is my own water, if you not clean rich, but it's just 5 naira. And you say, oh, let me save 45 naira and buy the dirty water. And you are praying, God, even as I'm drinking this water, don't let me fall sick. That is not a prayer. That is what we're talking about. Because when that complacency sets in, it is dead in its track already. So to change your life, you must change your belief system. You must change your thinking. You must unlearn what you have learned and start learning the new system. You start learning the new way, that the blueprint that people have used and it has worked for them. If I say, oh, I'm a pharmacist, all the people that study pharmacies years back, I know them, they were very successful, and so this paracetamol buying and selling, prescription and all the rest, I will definitely make it somehow. See, 20-something years from now, because I know a lot of pharmacists that gave the opportunity to that time that told me, no, it's not going to work. I know somebody that did it, that didn't work for. This is that gave a lot of excuses. They are still where they are. And once in a while, begging for, you know, sleeping around those ones. But you can live that life of purpose, because every Monday we are here, every week, every Monday, to give you these presentations that will be a complete supportive mindset rehab. Rehab meaning a treatment, you know, forum where you can rethink, unlearn the things that are not contributing to your success, and start imbibing those things that will actually empower you, that will, you know, make you get to the top, that will make you not just survive, but thrive, succeed, be a landmark for people to look up to and say, because of this rehab, because of this change of mind, because of this mindset. They said if you have 5 friends, check their earnings. Your own is an average of those 5 friends you have. So if you decide to join us, check our earnings. Your own will also over time become average of what we earn. That's what we're talking about. So this supportive mindset rehab every Monday is what you should enjoy, and start attracting people to also enjoy, because it's your gift from God. Our goal is to pull ourselves completely out of the trench of fear, unstoppable. Decide that this is the life we want and truly live it, because you don't have any other life. So tonight, we consciously decide. We are going to consciously decide, all of us here, because this has been consciously also designed to help you leave the survival mode and start thriving and start, you know, manifesting that goodness where you are able to praise God for this opportunity. Because if you face the reality of our time, this is like a conventional, normal Nigeria setting. See the demand on that your one income. Let's assume you are a doctor, maybe an accountant, a bank manager, a pharmacy. I'm even talking like very big. But let's assume you are earning like 1 million naira every month. That 1 million naira will take care of your religious obligations, because you know our conscience, we are not us Nigerians, we are charitable, and which is good, which is God-given. You should be able to help. You can't just close your eyes, you know, to your brothers and sisters when they have not eaten from morning till evening. Then you talk of your own food, your own groceries, everything that you need. Think of the community tax. I hear the taxes are going to go up now. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't fight your way through it. You have to pay. Now talk of your accommodation, leisure. You want to go to the beach once in a while. You want to travel out of the country once in a while. At least this body once in a while, you need that. You want to even join, you know, entrepreneurship, invest money, you know, education for your children. You want to pay house rent, water bill, what they call it now, solar is raining now. You want your own. You can go on and on. If you add ChatGPT, we have more than 20 points that Nigerians actually need now. And what is most saddening is that right now, Nigeria is at the lowest level of both the poverty level and lifespan. And the average lifespan of a Nigerian is put at 40-something. We are the lowest, and something must be done. It will take you and I as agent of change to stand our ground and aim within godly parameters and rejuvenate from inside out, be healthy, be strong, be looking good, be glowing by using product, not packaging, but reliving the life that you actually want. So modern life is bombarding us left, right, and center with all these that I have mentioned. So relying on old stagnant habits will leave you completely vulnerable to all these forces, external forces. Anywhere the wind blows, you will go. Before you know it, you will see that you will be blown to where you don't want to go to. So a ship that sets its radar is the mindset we are creating here today. If you set your radar that you want to go to Singapore, because you have done that on your ship, that's where to take you to. But if you refuse to set your radar, anything that comes, any day money comes, you eat it, money doesn't come, let me just sleep. This. You're just looking for somebody to help you through, you know. You are trying to think that, oh, it will just get better because this law of say, well, this will get better. You will be surprised that you are not getting there, because the wave of the sea will now blow you to Sokoto instead of Singapore, because both of them start with S. Anywhere, like it will blow you to. Remember, don't become vulnerable to these forces at all. Nigeria, not only Nigeria, now even all the world is getting tougher. And when the tough gets going, when the things get tough, only the tough will get going. An empty wallet, hey, it doesn't just hurt the pocket, oh, it actually drains the peace, the mindset, imagine the anxiety. I called somebody because the time difference here, it was still afternoon. When I called, oh, I now remember that it was night in Nigeria. I'm like, oh, it's around 1 a.m. I'm so sorry. He said, no, I'm awake. Oh, mommy, anything you want to say? Anything? I said, no, please, just sleep. Why are you not even asleep? He said, mommy, poverty na alarm. Oh. In fact, I've not been able to forget that statement, that poverty is the strongest alarm. You will find it difficult to even have that peace, because your mind will be wandering, especially if you are the type that know your words. That is why you need to understand. The person that started this business, he told us that the greatest sickness in the world is an empty wallet. The greatest source of illness. See that wallet now, it's not only empty, but the person has been scratching it as if scratching it will bring money. Every time you scratch it, coins and all those ones. No, we don't want coins or peanuts. So if you want to greatly reduce the number of people that are suffering, give them opportunity to earn an honest living. I like that place. I always like to underline that part that says honest living. give them opportunity to earn the honest living. What did I do now? Please, are you guys still seeing my slide?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So if we give them opportunity to earn honest living, it means everybody will be earning what they deserve. That is what we are actually working on for everybody. That's why we have invited you here today. Before I go on, I want to quickly share these points. I didn't make them few because I want us to understand where the mindset actually comes in, where you need to work on more. Because they said, for you to have more, you must first become more. For you to pass this strength of you must work on yourself before you get what you come from outside. So I want us to be able to, these are the ones I say you should take paper and biro and take note of. Or if you can screenshot. I want you to know the difference between the mindset of the rich and the mindset of the poor. View them very well. If possible, use your lens to look at them and understand what we are talking about. The wealthy mind see money as a tool to invest. Poverty mind sees money as money to spend to survive. The next meal, the next rent, the next this, survival mode. The wealthy mindset scans opportunity. They seek opportunity. As I'm talking now, the wealthy mindset is already related. Something is resonating in his or her mind. He's already thinking of what to do, or somebody is happy, excited, but somebody else is saying, I beg you, make them talk, make I go. Somebody is already putting some negative stops and say, I can't talk, I am not pretty enough, or I'm not fine enough, or I don't have money to buy the product, or I don't have, all the negative things are already coming to that mindset. And today, that yoke must be broken. Poverty mindset will observe all the obstacles. By the time we finish spending time on all the obstacles and current limits that is limiting him or her, the person is already old enough as a grandfather and has nothing to hand over, our grandmother has nothing to hand over to the family. Wealthy mind take calculated risk. 3 things when you're taking calculated risk. Oh, if I join this opportunity, what is the most likely thing that will happen? I can succeed, as all the people have seen that are succeeding. Oh, what is the worst thing that can happen? Okay, I buy my product and nobody is buying from me. I will use it for myself. I might not want quality product to also rejuvenate from inside out. That was what actually happened to me 25 years ago. I saw Oyemade. She was in her 60s. That time I was in my 40s and I couldn't even wear high heel. But Oyemade was dancing on high heel. She was looking good. That time my belly was also okay. I was wondering what she was, doing. By the time we finished that program, it was Success Showcase. I told her to give me the list of everything she was taking. And behold, see, 20-something years after, I can wear here, I can dance. I'm younger than I was 20-something years ago. That is how it happens. So, you will see that the wealthy will take all those calculated risks, but the poverty mindset will think that, I should avoid this risk. Oh, it's too raw. If you crush person, there might be problems. So tell me the problem of being poor and the pain of being poor and the problem of working hard to overcome it or taking up the risk of taking up, which is worse? Wealthy mind value time over money. That's why you will see the wealthy mind will hire people to wash their clothes, to clean up for them, to do the stuff in the internet, the small things they cannot, But the poverty mindset will be counting pennies. He will wash clothes and say, by the time he finish that, he's scrubbing house, he's cooking, he's doing everything, he's doing internet by himself, he's posting by himself, he's doing everything. No, give out some of all those responsibilities. For 50,000 to 100,000, you can easily hire people to do some of your social media integration for you. Where they might, believe that education is lifelong. That was why I told you that doctor is an amazing doctor, and that's why I invited him. Because there are young people that they don't believe that, oh, once you're a graduate, once you're a doctor, once you're a pharmacist, once you're a lawyer, once you're a professional, then you have made it. Last week, I was asking my team members, how many of you have this book? I was surprised, just few. And we invited this man all the way from Canada to train you people. You have to set up your page. This is the age of system. Haven't you heard of Uber, Walmart, what they call them, McDonald's? It's systems that rules the world. You have to set up your system so that when you are older, you are not grandmother. Your own is to enjoy your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, have a good life. If you don't set up the system, what you earn depends on your effort alone. What are the time when you can no longer work? The wealthy mind is always ready. That's what I want you to understand. They spend time, they don't spend their time, they delegate duties, they are always ready, they always educating themselves, and it's called personal empowerment. The poverty mind just assume that learning stop with graduation. Hey, I don't graduate too. Hey, thank God. Hey, now time does time don't call. Sometimes it's not time for me to enjoy. That's not how it works, my dear people. You see, the wealthy mind actively seeks mentors. They seek out people who know what it takes to survive. They know what it takes to thrive and to go beyond survival mode, to move away from the trench of fear. See, some of us, I was telling one of my team members, yes, when I was young, I hawked orange along the road. I did this, I did it. But after all those graduations and I did stop and say, oh, now I'm a pharmacist. So, yes, set up. No, opportunities like this opened my eyes. This phenomenal company, amazing company that has this track record, no matter what it takes, hey, we are getting there. And by God's grace, it actually happened. And I'm praying that all of you listening to me today, for being here today, hey, your story is going to change because your mindset will also change. You will move beyond the trench of fear. You will create your own system, your own success, adapt what we have learned. Feel free to ask questions. That's what a great wealthy mindset do. They ask questions. They relate with entrepreneurs. They relate with people who have made it, who have broken that yoke. Where you are coming from doesn't matter. Your parents, you probably were poor or you were born poor. That's not your fault. But if you hand over poverty to your children, it is your fault. If you are poor right now, it is your fault. Don't say it's government. Hey, playing the blame game. No, it is not. Entitlement mindset. Hey, I'm from Warri. I'm entitled. Oh, my parents. Entitlement mindset. That is not how it works. So, excuse me. You need to refresh from time to time when you are talking. I'm always excited sharing this information because the way it impacted my life, I believe that somebody here today is going to be impacted to become the wealthy mindset, not just motivational speaker or influencer, but somebody that can also impact other lives. Because the poverty mind shares complaints. It's cynical. It's like, oh, it's not going to work. I bought my products are under my bed. What is it doing under your bed? You see, the wealthy mindset say, how can I afford this? What do I need to do to be able to afford this? After presentation, I've seen some of my guests come to me and say, oh, mommy, I really love this opportunity, but I don't know, I'm not even working. I don't know how I can afford it. I'm like, okay, market the product. And once you're able to, market the product, do turnover, even if it takes you 1, 2, 3, 4 months to do turnover, if you buy at wholesale and you're selling at retail, and then once you're able to do what is up to the full business owner that will not add additional income, because I'm going to discuss the 10 ways of earning from FFP so that you can enjoy all of them. And I'm telling you, a lot of people that started like that are managers, diamond managers, sapphire managers, and different levels are earning in millions. Started with nothing, but they had the millionaire mindset. All they asked was, how can I afford it? And we gave them the system, the strategy. But if you already have the money to be able to put yourself in the earning stage, better for you. It's an investment that is worth it. But the poverty mindset will say, I can't afford it. He will just give up. Wedding mindset will build passive income streams. And that's what this opportunity gives you, 10 different ways that you can earn. But the poverty mindset will just rely on single source of income, active labor, stress here and there. It doesn't really matter. It thinks that, oh, one day, maybe my children will not come and take care of me. It doesn't work like that because they have life of their own. Wedding mindset use other people's success as inspiration. Like I told you, when I saw the Oyema days, and I saw Jane Leach, I saw Rough Keep and what they were earning. My husband and I said, these are human beings. They are human beings like us, and they are earning from the same opportunity. A lot of people are trying to discourage us. So if those people can make it, we too can make it. So today we are encouraged. You don't have the poverty mindset that says success is luck, or it is greed to be worthy. The Lord gave us strength to make wealth. That strength that will give it to you to make wealth, you are wasting it in gossiping, in sharing, what doesn't really put money in your pocket. That entitlement mindset is not going to work at all. It's against the law of nature, the law of prosperity. Wedding minds take full personal accountability for their success or their failure. Others will blame my upline did not do this, my downline did not do this, the company did not do this. You know, the blame game everywhere. They blame government, blame bosses, blame team members. The wedding mind will make a plan. They will have goal setting. I taught you about the smart ways to do your plan. You know, it must be a smart one. You must decide. You must make up your mind. It must be realistic. It must be monetized. It must have a time frame, you know. Well, the poverty mindset, they live day to day, from one day to the other day, from hand to mouth. Wedding mindset, you know, live below their means. They have what we call delayed gratification. Write that one down, delayed gratification. Some people will earn their bonus today. They will go and use it to buy phone. I had a downline like that. The first time she just made 200 and something thousand naira from FFP, she used the money to go and buy handsets. She didn't even reinvest the money back into FFP. No, the wedding mindset will reinvest that money to the FFP to have stock until he or she has enough stock, then he can use the profit now to be, you know, getting all these things. They will still come, but it's called delayed gratification. Poverty mindset, they overspend to repackage, to live a fake image life, to pretend that they are worthy so that people will respect them. We're not saying you should not package well, you should not look good, but what you have now can still serve you. Iron your clean, take your bath very well, rub powder on your face and be clean. You don't need too much. You don't even need wig and all those things. Just package yourself and look neat. Put on the smile. And when doctor will show us how we can smile today to the bank, we will all understand why this is very important. The wedding mindset, you see, invest heavily in their lifestyle, in their presentation, not money, not financial investment, but they spend time to make sure the clothes are well ironed, they are looking good, at least looking presentable, not over, you know, dressed, you know, come and wear gold, shiny things here and there. No, that's not what we are talking about. But for you to live the life you want that gives you satisfaction, be presentable, be attractive, and then smile to everybody, relate with everybody, because your network is your net worth. That is, if you have a lot of network of people who are of quality mindset, your net worth is also higher than where you are coming from. Poverty mindset treats health as a late afterthought. That is, they are not proactive about their health. They are reactive about their health. If they have fever, they go and treat. If they have diabetes, they will go to the doctor. If they have arthritis, they go to the doctor. But the wedding mindset is, they wake up in the morning, after prayers, they do the exercises, they take their supplements, they make sure that their head is called preventive health care, proactive health care. Even if there is a health challenge, no matter where you are in the wellness scale, you can start from there and make sure you work on your health to reverse that disease, to make sure you are able to prevent even all those genetically predisposed diseases that you don't want. That's what we're talking about. That is the worthy mindset. You see, worthy mind will connect deliberately, connect with other team members. They have that team spirit for mutual benefit. But poverty mindset, hey, they dismiss networking as transactional. It's because of money, it's because of this. That's why the person wants me. But worthy mindset, they are able to even make mistakes. They don't mind. I'm telling you now that some of the people you'll be hearing from today, they are very new in the business, or some of them have also made manager, you know, but they just took that responsibility. I don't know if this lady is going to be able to join us, because she was actually asking for the link when I've already started, Mrs. Seku. She was already, even up to now, she does her Zoom presentation with she started with the free version of 45 minutes. She will do it just the way she wants. Sometimes she will invite me, sometimes she will invite other people, and all that. Every Sunday, it started growing. She made manager, and she's still growing, thriving with us now, you know, enjoying. When she has said, oh, I'm new, let me not go and disgrace myself, let me not do presentation yet, she will still be where she is. No. Worthy mindset will take action immediately. They learn from their mistakes and improve. They say repetition creates mastery when you keep improving on what you have failed from. Don't see failure as definitive and like the poverty mindset. Worthy mindset, they discipline themselves, and poverty mindset demand instant comfort. I go out small, make person not fit die. You know, there are a lot of slogans like that, idioms, Koromos jump, all those kind of things. I'm like, are you a guru? No, you are not. You are a human, becoming like God. You build with that creative might of God. Seek out and find what God has put in you. That is why you are here today. It's not by coincidence. So somebody's life is going to be transformed from what you have heard today, from the actions you will take after this presentation. And God is going to say, oh, thank you, well done. You have made the world a better place by taking the decisions. But the poverty mindset will focus only on counting the hours, what can come to them, not, you know, how they can, you know, impact the generation, how they can be of value. In this world we are now, you can see the system is so value driven that most companies are no longer even after certificates. They are more after who you are. Worthy mind, you know, hire expert coaches to bridge the gap between what they know and what they can do and what they cannot do. But poverty mindset isolate themselves, you know, to save cash, and they are not really saving, they are losing more. You see, the worthy mindset, they know resources can always be created. They believe in the positive sum. There is enough for everybody. But the poverty mindset, they restrict, limit, you know, that but they just believe in the small. It's not enough for everybody. Let's fight for it. Let's struggle for, you know. I'm talking here now about a global cake, big enough for every one of us. I take, I give, I take, I give, and I pay for taking and giving. You should join, take and give. But some of us are saying, no, I'm from Nigeria, where we have oil. That is just little cake for just limited. But here, positive sum means we have enough. The earth is the Lord's and the fullness thereof, that we can all share from. We can all have enough. Everybody will be okay. The person that started this business had that vision, had that mindset, because when he was growing up, he was very, very poor. He was so challenged. And when he made it, he decided to be going to one village they call Samoa, very near America. He's an American. His name is Resmo. He was going to give them food. Then one day, just occurred to him as he was praying and sleeping, he called this vision that when he dies now, who is going to now feed all these poor people? He said, no, it's better to give them opportunity to earn honest living. In that case, the mind will be free. They can make decisions as per how they want to live their life. That's where the mind, they take decisive, immediate action. As I finish this talk now, you see that some people, I know, if you are the one that looking for money doubling, looking for quick cash, looking for what they call it now, is it money that is you didn't work for? I don't know the name they call it now. just know that this presentation is not for you. You might as well leave us. But if you know you are ready to earn, you're ready to work, you are waiting for peaceful prosperity, you are ready to earn with it godly parameters, my dear, welcome. Team up with us. You will be amazed because you are not a poverty-minded person. Don't overthink. Don't stall your blessing today by, they said people who, is it worried that used to say somebody, a slacker is a failure. If you slack, if you delay, you are actually creating problem for yourself. So I will ask this question, and that was why I told you to take paper and biro to take note of them. Please, which of these points I just mentioned stood out to you the most this night? Now, which one stood out to you the most? Which one touched you the most? Which one reached out, which one resonated with you most among all these 20 differences between the rich and the poor? If you know at least you have one or two that reached out to you, that resonated with you, please type one on the comment section. Let me see how many people are following me. If you know at least something reached out to you, one or two, and you wrote it down, and you know this area resonates with me, please type one in the comment section. Yeah, let me see. Oh, thank you. Yes, I'm seeing people. Just type 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. I want to see the typing coming up. Take a moment. Is this worth it? This opportunity might not come your way again. But what you have learned today, where you are going to move yourself away from where you want to work on in your personality, so that by this time next year, you are a testimony, is what you have written down. Thank you for all the people that are typing the one on the comment section. Thank you. It means yes. Thank you. Yes, you are following me. So you have written down something. And by God's grace, your testimony will also transform other people's life, because I'm going to introduce a strategic, phenomenal vehicle, amazing vehicle that will bridge the gap between these two mindsets. No, where you are now doesn't matter, but where you are going to, where you are ready to move to, where you are taking yourself to is what matters. And a company has been established. You will be amazed at the number of years, at the number of orders we have already passed, at how many, in fact, all over the world. It's not a Nigerian thing, it's global, it's all the leading economies of the world are actually excited. Even Dubai, you notice, in fact, Dubai is taking hold. Dubai, India, Japan, Germany, US, and I think UK. They're all in the top 10, leading the world right now. And Nigeria is bottom. Meanwhile, we need it more. What is the challenge? Trench of fear, poverty mindset, survival mode. And from today, it's not going to be our portion anymore. We need a reliable vehicle that handles both head and wet simultaneously. That's why you are going to be hearing where head starts from, the blueprint of how you can start. I told you the other day, remember, and that's the truth. For anybody that has done small science, the same cell that divided to become the brain also became the intestine, which means anything that affects the intestine affects the brain. Today, when you hear what is going on with our mouth, the beginning of the intestine, you will see where you will start from. And I'm so excited for everybody that is here today, because when you start from the right place, when you do the right thing, the result is natural, it's obvious, it's the law of nature. It will naturally come. You don't force it. You don't force water to flow. But when there is obstacle, the water will find a way to meander, to pass through. That's what we're talking about. See, Forever Living Product is the name of the company, trusted globally. It is the paying system. We've won awards severally as the highest compensated company when it comes to this type of business called network marketing. A massive global legacy that is operating in more than 150 countries of the world. And since 1978, that should be 58 years, 48 years now. And you agree with me, it means we have passed through water, we have passed through the what they call it now, the economic downturn and upturn, even with COVID and everything, people are having challenges, and this company is still thriving. We have had consistent financial growth record. It has grown into multi-billion dollar rich giant company all over the world. And we are saying, come and key into this already successful company and just take your part. You don't need to start looking for a custom will disturb you from importation. You don't need to plan. No, 100% debt-free company, privately owned, vertically integrated, so that somebody will not come and say, because we are making so much money now, we sue or say, hey, I've increased your raw material like this. No, from plant to product to you, the soil. We own different plantations. We own different, what they call it now, beehive, biggest one in the whole world. That's why most people call us the aloe vera company, because we are the biggest aloe vera company in the whole world. More than 80% of the aloe vera being used. Other people come to buy raw materials from us and the rest, and all our products are aloe vera based. You will have total peace of mind because we control the entire pipeline. So you can build your business with confidence and succeed with that confidence. Because the wellness industry, this ever expanding wellness industry is where we are positioned, is where we have the key leaders. When people did not even know the importance of, autophagy, weight management, therapeutic nutrition, we were already way up there. And now, all over the world, you can see everybody is beginning to know that, oh, food supplements, as long as they are natural, they are organic, that they are very important. And a lot of people are keen into it. So, see, estimated global wellness market by 2026 is estimated to be 6.2. As I'm talking to you now, it's already 8.1. The global wellness sector is growing faster than any other sector in the whole world, any other industry, even with music, now with AI, able to create music with art, even those specially talented or professionals like consultants and the rest that used to be high up there, you can see the wellness industry is overtaking it because the truth cannot hide. It only takes time. Everybody will know that, yes, this body was created to be able to heal itself. It only needs tools, so that with the tools, you are able to, help the body so it can come back to how God created it to be. So aligning with Forever Living positions you to be able to get that lifestyle that you want, that dream life that you have always wanted. Just align with us. Look at this. If we are already 160 country plus, and we're already 48 years in the industry, and we have more than 10 million active successful distributors, and I know most of you with me today are part of it. I just truly am a testimony and part of it. Well, see our products, unmatched product monopoly. Nobody can have aloe vera like us. Unique, all organ, everything, all the system, organic and natural. We proudly control everything. Like I told you, the footprints, the land, everything is unmatched. And we have the gold standard. We just got the certification that we are organic. We celebrated it. You can see all these products, preservative-free, weight management, immune system, whatever your health challenge, you use the product as adjunct therapy. It doesn't stop you from taking your pharmaceuticals that have been recommended for you. But you can, see your doctor. It will guide you through. You will use the two together so that you don't be on drug for the rest of your life or allow the side effect of those drugs to harm the body. So we have the medical team that will guide you through all of them. These products, they are natural, they are organic. You fall in love with them, order them, use on a monthly basis, you nourish your body, and you will see the beauty coming out, radiating naturally. So, opportunity for you to order your premium products on wholesale at a discount. You can get as high as 48% discount, depending on where you are in the marketing plan. You can get as low as 30% discount if you're able to buy the full pack. But you can get only 5% discount if you are just buying maybe 1 or 2. But you sign up, you will still get up to 5 to 8% discount, depending on the quantity of products you are buying. But if you buy the full pack to become a full forever business owner, which means you can start to earn immediately, you will start with 35% discount. or you make the next level supervisor 38%, assistant manager 43%, and if you're a manager 48%, that's like half the amount. You can start to earn immediately, like I said, depends on where you are starting from. So this will establish fast, predictable cash flow to secure your future. We have a wide range of products. If a man needs to take care of the prostate, which every man should from the age of 40, at least minimum 35, when you no longer produce growth hormone and your testosterone has started going down, naturally the prostate will start to enlarge on its own. But the nourishment that keeps it healthy, that will not allow it to enlarge, is in this Vitalize. And if you're a man and you want to maintain, your manhood, your strength, your position as the king of the house, so that your wife will not be single and married to Jesus, Satan, leave me alone and the rest, you will have to combine the two with multi-marker and aloe vera gel. Or you have a challenge with the heart, you want blood vessels to open, multi-marker. Even for us women, the multi-marker is amazing. It helps you to be strong, to have your heart functioning naturally, and you will notice a difference in how you look. I just cited a few examples for you to understand that if you make a simple pack of your, fertility, or let me say vitality health pack of these three, you see that you will spend like 95,000 naira. If you sell it at the 36,000 naira, which is the recommended price, you have already made a profit of 40,000 naira. At the end of the month, the company will still pay you all those percentage I mentioned, depending on your level in the marketing plan. This is what we're talking about. So if somebody, for example, is taking care of the heart, maybe the person has BP, he's taking cardio health, Arctic Sea, and aloe vera gel. He says he's not able to maybe buy everything. C9, he's not able to buy, or the person is not able to buy garlic thyme, but the person can afford cardio head, Arctic Sea, and aloe vera gel. Start with that. You will see that if you are able to market this, which almost every Nigerian is suffering from right now, the fall and die is becoming alarming. I know how many have heard or seen stroke is becoming something else, organ failure becoming so rampant, and you can help them with just this small pack. If you can get at least 50 customers in 1 or 2 months, you see what will come to you from the bonus, because you made a turnover of millions. That's what we're talking about. It's just a brief analysis. If you are with us for the first time, even if you don't understand it, they said Rome was not built in a day. You can't see the whole staircase from the first, but once you start with us, you see a team that will guide you through it. We have the medical team, we have the business team, we have the enlightened group members that will help you, scale. So help others, all those who are motivated, those who are ready, just for you to understand how it works. The global pathway, 10 ways you earn from the business. I can show you example. This person you are seeing, Kike, on the left, is one of my team members. I signed up. You can see our old John and Justina Ekperigin. That was 2013. That was like 12 years after we joined the business. More than $500,000 US. That one, relocate family, everybody, one hand out of trouble. You can see my own upline, Dr. Clement Digo, and the one that is number 1 in the world now, Rough Keep, made 1.5 million and above US dollar. What I just showed here is the 13th month. This is not your monthly bonus. Monthly bonus, they have been paying. But 13th month is for those managers who are able to also help others succeed, and they can get more than what they want. That's what we have here. So in reality, what do you have? Minimal risk. Like I told you, the wedding might take calculated risk. Here, the risk is minimal because you don't use money to register. It's free to register. You buy the product in your name to use and also recommend, because it must start from you. You must fall in love with the product. Don't buy the product and say, oh, I want to make money. That's why I'm buying the product. I'm in this business to make money. You are in the business for yourself, though not by yourself. It must start with you. You have to fall in love with the product, so that when you are talking about the product, it is expressing itself in your look and even in your passion, because you use the product. I know a lot of people who know me when I was in Warri running my pharmacy shop. When they see me now, when they see me online, I finish this presentation, they're like, you're actually looking much younger than how you were 20-something years ago, when I knew you in Warri, that's enough to market the product. You have to use the product. So let it start from it. That's why in our business, we call it self-leading orders. You have total flexibility. You can look after your family, look after your children, and you have opportunity to grow a big business like this. You can do presentation once a week. You can set up social media integration. You can set up a WhatsApp team that you can just be posting. All these things that we have told you, recreate your own or take some slide. Also share with others. 1 or 2 persons, just buy once in a while. In 30 days, if you sell just one product every day, I know some negative mind here to the poverty mindset. We say it's not easy to sell. Oh, nothing good comes easy since the creation of the world. Nothing good has ever come easy. But what you should be asking yourself is it doable? If others are successful, I too will be successful. So you have full support, you have uncapped scalability. That is, your income is not capped. If you want 10 million, if you want 100 million, just strategize how many people you help, how many people you reach, how many presentations you will do. I tell you, when we're targeting that $500,000, I know my husband would do 5 presentations in a day. I would do 3. I would do, we were just here and there, schools, these are, Then when you have made it, you cannot count down doing it once or twice just to help others. Because, of course, you have already done the work. My dear people, build a successful forever business without chasing family and friends. That is the new concept now. We will show you the smarter way, the system we have built, the app that will help you get there. You have that stronger system, you have bigger impact. Your own is just to reach out to people. You can do it through advertising, through personal contact, through boosting, through social media. Just create a niche, assuming you are an advisor to young girls on how they should get married, or married women on how they should live better lives, or children, how to care for children, and you are influencing people, or exercise, how to dance and all that kind of thing. If you're a good dancer, you just dance, you use it to attract people to know that, yes, after this dance, you need to also take your aloe vera gel to help you settle the free radicals that may have accumulated due to that increased metabolism, due to the impact that you are making. So learn these proven strategies to attract customers, build your brand. We are not telling you to go and build the brand of FFP. Don't advertise FFP. Advertise yourself, build your own brand, build your own niche, and create consistent income on a daily basis and monthly basis. The company will pay you. So join our powerful training every Monday. Attract quality people. We will teach you, we will coach you, and if you need help, we will support you. Fall in love with the product. That's the number 1 step. That will bring attraction. Then you educate people on why they should fall in love with the product also, and create trust, because the products are effective. Some people will only say, oh, they are effective, but they are expensive. Like I said, you will not drink dirty water to get typhoid just because clean water is expensive. Now, in these days where everybody knows that organic natural products, supplements are tools for therapeutic nutrition, for helping the body to heal itself. Nobody can do without it. But some people are looking for cheap ones that is not quantified, not qualified, but just take them all the same. And they are destroying their organs, kidneys, and liver failure happening every day. No, but here, this is a blueprint. This is science-backed. This is organic, natural, globally trusted product. Body healing. Organic, natural, to help the body heal itself. They are produced in a micronized form, ready to be absorbed by the body to effect that therapeutic change that we want. So all you need to do is to profile your guests, people you have invited here today, what they want, with what they want. And if they need the product, you reach out to them. If they need the business, you reach out to them. And you should know how to close. Learn it. It is not difficult. Like I said, this is a summary of all I've said today. These are the 10 different ways you earn. So if you have 10 different ways you are earning, all those different plenty areas where money is leaving you will not be a problem to you anymore, because daily profit is coming, monthly profit is coming, and incentive that you are paid every month for 3 years, group bonuses, all these things A lot of people are earning them, and it has made the difference. Gem bonus, leadership bonus, special promotions is going on right now. If you are interested, you can just reach out to me. I will show you what is going on in Nigeria now about the special promotion because of our 26th anniversary in Nigeria. Globally, we are 48, but in Nigeria, 26 years, you know, in Nigeria. So build and earn globally, because even if you live in Nigeria, you can earn euro, you can earn pounds, you can earn dollars, you can earn in any yen, in any currency at all. You will see it in your special. Once you sign up, you will have your own special website. You will see all the countries you can earn from. You can boost to those areas, talk to them. You can even automate it to speak their language. And anybody sign up, you will be earning from those countries. So thank you. Dr. Danny, are you ready to share your slide now? And Christy Ekbo, were you able to join us?
Yes, ma'am, I'm here. Good evening, ma'am.
Thank God. Okay, let me just give you the opportunity where Dr. Daniel is trying. Dr. Daniel, please try and share your slide. Okay, please, my beloved people, I mentioned her in passing as a person I admire so much that started doing her training with the 45 minutes Zoom. You know, she just started. By God's grace, she's able to enjoy the good things, being a manager, going to places. So, you know, before she started paying for Zoom, she was just using that one. Then gradually she's growing. She's a success story. She didn't say, oh, my God did there, nah, big person, so I shouldn't bother myself. No. Thank you so much, Christy, for joining us, ready to share your testimony. We really appreciate you. Over to you now. Dr. Dan, if you are able to share your slide.
Okay, ma. I think I'll just take 3-5 minutes. Thank you so much, ma, for this opportunity. Good evening, everyone. I want to really appreciate Daddy and Mommy Ekperijin, because they've been great pillars. If I'm anything today in forever, I can't count my success. I can't finish counting without including the Ekperijins, especially Daddy is really a big blessing. Now, I'm so grateful. My blood flows forever. I'm so passionate about forever, such that it's like a life to me. It's like a life. Because when I look at what forever has done for me, words cannot really say it all. One, I didn't even know ignorance is a disease. Because before I joined Forever, I used to feel, networking is not for somebody like me. It's not my kind of thing. It's not. And people had been talking to me about networking. In fact, somebody particularly had been talking to me about Forever, but I never looked at it. I thank God for the woman that God used to bring me into Forever. And for those of you who know my story, even when I was showed the opportunity, the day of the opportunity, I got there, I was still saying no, because I didn't know what God had for me. That's not what I want to share today. But then, before Forever, at a point, I knew that I needed something bigger. I needed something different, because I saw a lot of load my husband was carrying. And I asked myself, this man, will he continue to carry all this load? Yes, I was doing something, but it wasn't. In fact, I was working. I was working in a very good place. But one thing was, I didn't have time. I didn't have life. I did not even have life at all, because my job was very demanding. I was working like a man. Because one thing with me is that if I'm going to do anything, I'm putting it all. And that's the spirit I put in my place of work. So I didn't have time for my children. My children were growing without me. Most of the times when I'm leaving the house, they are sleeping. And I come back late at night. There are times I have to come back after 11 p.m. My children were sleeping. Not everybody in my neighborhood knew me. Until I started asking myself, is this the life that I'm going to live? And one day I just left the job. When I left the job, people thought maybe some spirit or something was following me. How can me working in such a place to just resign? Resign to go and do what? Really, that was actually the question. Resign to go and do what? I didn't know what I was going to do. I remember the payday. I remember when we'll be paid 24th. So every 24th, I'll be like, if I was working, oh, today I would have received my salary. But I knew that there was something for me. I didn't know what it was. And so I started selling. I'm so passionate again about perfumes. I can't have enough of perfumes. And I love great designer perfumes. So I went into perfume business. But then, guess what? I was only seeing my money on system, on book. I wasn't seeing, in fact, it was putting me into debt. Because people who owe me, somebody will come, maybe buy perfume 300,000 naira and maybe pay me 50,000. By next time it's coming to pay me 100,000, he's buying another two. So my money was always out there, until the day somebody showed me this opportunity. And I bless God for that woman, because God gave her every wisdom. Assume, if you're an FBO here, ask God for wisdom. God, she used wisdom to be able to bring me. If she had just told me it's forever, there's nothing on earth. Even if you had used chain to chain me, I would not have gone with her. But then she just told me to follow her somewhere. If I even thought it was fellowship, so I carried my Bible, my tambourine, my offering, my honorarium that I was going to give to the person, to the speaker. On reaching there, guess who was the speaker? It was Kike Lomoakwechi. And I was like, what are we doing here? But I got fascinated. And immediately, I don't know where other people know, but I was one person that immediately heard about it. I said, yes, this is an opportunity for me. So without taking much of your time, that story is a long story. Let's cut it there. But then I joined. And now I joined the business. But how do I grow? Thank God for Prof, who was there for me to help me. Because if he wasn't really there to help me, I don't know how I would have run this business. And so thank God also for technology. Like Mrs. Ekperijin said, when it was time to start up Zoom, I was like, oh, how do I start? How do I start? And I was told that you can do 45 minutes Zoom. And I started the first day. I looked at it. How do I put it? I just said, let me invite. I said, I can't remember the topic, but it was more like inviting 10 of my friends. I was scared. I was scared deep within me, but I didn't want to show. But inside of me, I had these butterflies. So I just picked 10 friends I knew that even if I make mistake, they will still cover me. So I picked 10 friends and I invited them for an online party, kind of. And when they came, they were like, where's the party? Why? And I just discussed the business, 45 minutes. Guess what? In the first meeting, the first 45 minutes, as I was talking, I didn't plan myself. The 45 minutes ended. And so by the time I didn't even know how to connect back. My son came back to connect it back. Some of the people had gone and they didn't want to. I was calling them to come back. They didn't want, but somebody came back. And the person that came back, it was only one person that returned back. And when she returned back, she said, I was loving everything you were saying from the beginning before we're cut off. How can I join? The only person that came back, she joined. By the next day, she had sent her money at registered. And I was like, what? There's life in this online. And ever since then, I continued. And then I started asking people, show me how I can be paying. And I started paying. And I started running the business. So I will tell you, because I have very short time, I will tell you that with this business, my dream, I'm still scratching surface. But I will tell you that if not for anything, the fact that I can take my business global, I can sit in my house, run global business, earn global pay. When I convert my dollars to Naira, I tell myself, hey, woman, you are doing something great. It gives me the opportunity to travel. I've always dreamt of these travels, but I've got this opportunity through this business. Please, if you are here and you are not yet in this business, I want you to go back to whoever invited you and tell the person, I am starting immediately. I'm starting immediately. There are people that are going to hold your hands. If you are in this team, you are in the team HPG with the Ekperijins, then you are in the right team, because all technology-wise, humanly, physically, every support you need will be given to you. And I tell you that Success will just be your, how do they put it? This, the sky is your starting point. I think there's a way they put it. I can't really remember. So I'm so grateful now. My health, the health of my family. When I look at my skin, I look at myself, I'm like, wow. You know, I look at myself and I give glory to God that I grab this opportunity. And I will say, for me, I will do forever, forever. There's no going back. We are in this because God has given it to us. We are holding it with both hands. Thank you so much, Ma. I think this is just a very, very brief story I can say.
Amazing. I always love your testimony, my beloved. I'm so, so proud of you. You are one of those people that God will continue to bless. In fact, even in heaven, will reward you because you change
Amen.
lives, because you impact
Amen.
lives, because you are
Amen.
agent of change. Where people are saying there's no opportunity anywhere, they are challenging, but you are creating that opportunity, that energy that is coming from you alone. I so love it, and I pray God will continue to bless you, even in your generation and generations after you, because
Amen.
you are imparting lives. And in fact, people don't know what they are missing when they don't take up opportunity like this to help others. Because the more people you help, the more you will get out of life. They said, if you have an opportunity that you are passionate about and you can earn money through that opportunity, you are blessed in life. Most people don't understand it. They think it's, oh, let me just start talking to people. Let them come and buy. Let them come and... It's not about buying and selling. If you are doing buying and selling, you are just still doing the same business of one-man business that we have been saying before. And it doesn't work like that. So please, we want you to key in, reach out to the person that invited you here today.
All right. Good evening, everybody. First of all, I want to appreciate Mommy and Daddy Mary Jane for this opportunity that you've given me to be able to share a bit of my professional knowledge. So briefly, I will just quickly look at, we're going to be looking at the link between your oral health and your general well-being. So today's presentation is more like a question we are trying to answer. How good oral health equals total wellness, and with emphasis on Forever Living product and oral wellness. So the next slide. All right. It is important to understand that oral hygiene refers to the practice, we do to clean our mouth and also to stay healthy, which includes brushing your teeth, flossing your teeth at least once in a day. I'm very sure that a lot of you do not floss your teeth. And one consequence of not flossing your teeth or not taking good care of your mouth, you could have conditions like dental caries. This is a situation where your teeth start to decay. Gingivitis, where you have bleeding gum. I'm sure one person or two from this meeting must have actually experienced, maybe when they're brushing, you observe that your mouth is bleeding. So that's a condition we call gingivitis. Now, conditions like periodontitis, when you don't take care of your mouth, definitely the supporting structures like your periodontium, the alveolar bone, they become inflamed and could lead to a condition we call periodontitis, where they get inflamed and your teeth become loose and it becomes difficult for you to even chew. Conditions like halitosis, we call bad breath, and etc. So next slide. So before we move forward, it's good we establish what is a proper good oral hygiene. And it is very simple. Like I often tell my patients, right, that taking care of your mouth is very easy. You can actually choose to not have dental problem if you choose to do the right thing, brushing your teeth, flossing your teeth daily, cleaning your tongue. This is something that a lot of people are faulty about. They don't really clean their tongue. People just brush their teeth without even scrubbing their tongue, without knowing that most of the bad breaths, the bacteria, they emanate from your tongue. Eating healthy diets, going for routine dental checks at least once or twice in a year, that is all you need. And you have clean and healthy mouth. So some of the importance includes, it helps reduce plaque buildup. Plaques are the the depth in your mouth that harbors bacteria and cause you various forms of oral conditions like gingivitis. Right? It helps to prevent gum disease, like I mentioned initially, which is the gingivitis, and also helps you maintain fresh breath and support healthy teeth and gums. Next slide. Now let's quickly look at the connection between your mouth and your body. Now, the mouth, like we often say in dentistry, is the gateway to your body. When you have a healthy mouth, you are going to have a healthy body. And indirectly, if your mouth is not healthy, your general body, your general health becomes unhealthy. I'm sure some of you can relate to this. Conditions like cardiovascular diseases has been linked to poor oral hygiene. Some of the bacteria that causes some of these oral conditions like periodontitis, if left untreated over a long period of time, they travel all the way to your bloodstream, affect your heart, and cause you conditions like endocarditis and even lots of them. We've seen cases like that, people with heart condition, which actually originates from bad oral health, bad oral hygiene. Conditions like diabetes. Now, diabetes complication, it's something that manifests a lot in the mouth. We have things we call oral manifestations of diabetes, where you have bleeding gums, inability of your wounds to heal, your teeth are loose, and a lot of them, including respiratory infections, pregnancy complications, and nutritional deficiency. So it is important to understand that inflammation and bacteria from the mouth can spread through the bloodstream and affect your organs. I hope you're all following. So the the direct link between your health and your heart. Let's quickly look at how they are connected. Like I mentioned initially from the previous slide, conditions like periodontitis, this is a condition where the supporting structures of your teeth are inflamed as primarily as a result of poor oral hygiene. You don't take care of your mouth. Now, this condition could metamorphose and then complicates into conditions like atherosclerosis, where your arteries are blocked as a result of plaques and all that, increase your risk of having stroke and even heart diseases. Like I mentioned, endocarditis, that is a primary causative agent of endocarditis. When you have advanced periodontitis, it can actually lead to conditions that will affect your heart. So it is very important that when you take care of your mouth, you are not just taking care of your mouth. You are also taking care of your body. You're taking care of your heart. You're taking care of your lungs, your liver. So the mouth is not just your teeth. It goes way beyond that. So it is important that maintain healthy gums, and it's important that you maintain healthy gums to help you support your cardiovascular health. And how do you do this? It's simple. You brush your teeth twice a day. You floss at least once in a week. You visit your dentist at least twice in a month, and you have better health and even better heart. Next. So briefly, your oral health and diabetes. Like I mentioned initially, diabetes and oral health, patients with diabetes are more prone to conditions like gum disease, when you have sore in your mouth, you have difficulties, healing those sores. Your body, your immune system have difficulties healing those sores. Oral infections like oral candidas and gingivitis. Now, this thing starts from the mouth. Now, because gum disease may make your blood sugar harder, right? It makes your blood sugar. Next slide. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
So your
can hear
oral
you.
health. Okay, no problem. Thank you. Now we are going to briefly look at how your oral health also is connected to pregnancy. This is basically for the women and for expectant mothers and even those that have, exceeded their menopause. Now, poor oral hygiene during pregnancy may increase certain risks such as pregnancy-induced gingivitis. For people that don't take care of their mouths, when they become pregnant, there's a condition we call pregnancy-induced gingivitis because during pregnancy, there are hormonal changes and a whole lot of change in their body system. So it has a way of inducing conditions like gingivitis, even conditions like periodontitis. Now, for some persons that have actually witnessed this before, you understand that some children are giving birth prematurely. No, it may not be necessary. It's not necessarily that it is caused by poor oral hygiene, but they have direct link. It has been scientifically proven. Some children with, low birth weight, premature birth, and all that, they are all linked to poor hygiene when the mother doesn't take care of their mouth during pregnancy. So these things are all interconnected. Next slide. No, so what are the effects of poor oral hygiene? How does poor oral hygiene affect your health? First off, like I mentioned, your teeth are going to decay. Some of you have had dental caries. When you look at your teeth, you see those dark spots, decaying teeth. Your gums bleed when you brush. You have halitosis, bad breath. You lose your tooth. You just keep wondering, why am I losing my tooth? Why are my teeth shaking? Why are my teeth breaking? It's basically because you don't brush your teeth at least twice a day. You don't floss your mouth at least once in a week. These things are not difficult. It also has some social and psychological effects for people that have bad breath. Their self-esteem reduced drastically because when they're in the public, they're always conscious. Oh, my mouth is going to be smelling. I don't know if my mouth is smelling. So they develop low self-esteem because of conditions like this, social embarrassment, and reduced quality of life. Next slide. So, how do you prevent some of these things from happening? They are very simple. Like I mentioned initially, oral conditions are lifestyle. If you can do the right thing, these basic things I'm going to mention, you are likely not going to have any dental issue. First off in the list is brushing your teeth using the proper technique. At least you brush morning and night. It's that simple. Use recommended toothpaste. Avoid sugary foods and sugary drinks like those that like eating sugary foods like donuts, meat pies, junks. Sugary drinks like Coke and Fanta we have in Nigeria. Those things are unhealthy for your teeth. Drink enough water. Visit your dentist regularly, at least twice in a year. It's not so much. Maintain healthy lifestyle, and you will not have any reason to visit the dentist for to treat any dental conditions. You just go there to probably have routine checks, and that is. And what people don't understand is that it is easier to prevent oral conditions than treating them. Let's take, for example, now someone that has tooth decay. If you want to treat a tooth decay, if this person requires procedures like a root canal, person is going to spend over 500,000 naira treating that tooth if they don't want to take it out. But it is easy. How do you prevent this from happening? Just brush your teeth. It is that simple. Brush your teeth in the morning, brush your teeth in the night. After taking anything sugary, rinse your mouth with water, and you will never have this condition. Next slide. So we're going to briefly look at some forever living products that we can add to our oral care. And these products have been proven scientifically, they are scientifically backed. They're going to help improve your oral health and make your life even much better. And mommy have already showed us the business part. So this is the medical part where you understand how to sell it to your patients, your clients rather. Sorry, I'm used to saying patients. How you can sell to your clients, their active ingredients, and then how they work. Now we'll look at three products basically: the Bright Tooth Gel, aloe vera gel, and the bee propolis. Now the Bright Tooth Gel, one major edge it has over every other regular toothpaste you have in the market is that it has a very high antibacterial property, because some of the bacteria that causes tooth decay, such as the Streptococcus metan, the Lactobacillus and all that, they are resident in the mouth, and this toothpaste has been scientifically proven to reduce the activity of those bacteria in the mouth. We're going to see how it is compared to the regular toothpaste. We'll get to that. So it also supports fresh breath, helps promote healthy gums, and it is very gentle. It does not have the regular abrasives we have in every other, commercial toothpaste in the market. It is gentle in the mouth and it is less abrasive. Next. Now the Forever Aloe Vera Gel, it's like our selling points. It is something that we all have already heard about, but some of us don't understand that it also has direct link to your oral health. It helps you maintain very good oral health, and it does this by, for some people that have irritated gums, they have bleeding gums. This Forever Aloe Vera Gel is proven to help reduce the irritations around your gum. It supports your oral tissue, makes them stronger, like the tissues that helps keep your teeth in place, the periodontal tissues. It helps strengthen them, keep your teeth intact so you don't lose your teeth prematurely. It has antibacterial properties, freshening the mouth, and a whole lot of more. So some studies suggest that aloe vera based oral products may help reduce plaque and gingival inflammation when used alongside regular brushing. So what this means that the plaques are those, hard built up in the mouth that you get from eating, because when you eat, some of these things just hangs around your teeth, and over time minerals in your mouth like calcium hardens them. Some of you, if you look at your teeth, you see those yellowish dark, hard substance around your teeth. Those are plaques, and they are host of a lot of bacteria. So a lot of aloe vera products has a way of reducing the accumulation in your mouth. And aloe vera gel is that one product that does amazing, reduction in this plaque. Next. Now, the next product is bee propolis. Now, this bee propolis is a natural substance produced by bee. Some of the benefits includes antibacterial properties. It supports your gum. If you've noticed that there is a trend from the products I've mentioned, they all support your gum, because your gum is a supporting tissue to help keep your teeth in position. And if your gums are unhealthy, you're going to have serious discomforts. And I'm very sure that some persons in this meeting can actually relate to what I'm saying to. It also helps maintain oral freshness and also assists reducing the oral pathogens. These are the bacteria that causes you some dental conditions like gingivitis and tooth decay. Although further research is still ongoing to understand how this affects the mouth positively and other factors on how it affects the mouth. Next slide. I'm almost done. So I mentioned initially that I'm going to show us a comparison between Forever Aloe Vera Bright Tooth Gel and the regular toothpaste. So they made a comparison. They did a research. It's like a comparative evaluation of the antibacterial efficiency of aloe vera tooth gel and some commercial toothpaste. So I'm just going to show us the conclusion like it's on the slide because the study is an in vitro study and it is very, very long. So the conclusion states that the preliminary in vitro study demonstrates that aloe vera tooth gel was as effective as the commercial ones, of course. But in addition, the gel demonstrated superior antibacterial effects against Streptococcus mithai. So this particular Streptococcus mithai is an organism in the mouth that causes conditions like tooth decay. So the comparison they made shows that aloe vera bright tooth gel has a very, very high efficiency in depleting the activity of this microorganism as compared to some commercial toothpaste. So this is the wonder of aloe vera. It is amazing. Next slide. So in conclusion, I don't want to take much of our time. Let us understand that oral health is closely linked to your general health and your well-being. So if your mouth is not healthy, your your general body will not be healthy. Good oral hygiene helps prevent oral diseases and support overall health. Meaning, when you keep your mouth clean, your general wellness, your body is going to be healthy. You're going to feel much healthier when you have a healthy mouth. Natural ingredients such as aloe vera gel and bee propolis may help support healthier gums, fresher breath, and improved oral hygiene. I'm sure every one of us they want to have healthier gums and fresher breath because when you have smelly mouth, nobody will want to associate with you, right? So it is important that we understand that this is the amazing power of these products. And consistent oral care and regular dental visits remain essential for maintaining a healthy smile. So it is simple. Visit your dentist at least twice a year for just regular check. For cleaning, brushing your teeth twice a day, morning and in the night. In the night is very, very important because that is when these bacteria are more active. And trust me, you're going to have a very healthy smile. Understand that a healthy mouth equals a healthy body. Next slide. I think that's it. All right. Thank you very much for listening. Sorry for the whole glitch in the system. So if there are any questions, just send them in. Let's quickly tackle it. Sorry for taking your time.
No, doctor, thank you so much.